All right, we're live. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 8:12. We're not gonna keep you too long tonight, but we usually start at 8 o'clock on the dot. But I had to take care of some things, so I apologize for that. But tonight's topic for our Wealthy Wednesdays is gonna be about leadership and something that I feel, well, we all feel that can benefit you in the long run with helping you build your business or whatever it is that you want to apply this to. You can use this little tip. It's actually one little tip, and we could talk about leadership in this industry. We could talk about some of the qualities that leadership carries with it, and some of the things that you may be struggling with right now that you can have a breakthrough with just by something you can hear on this hangout. So I'm Carl David. I'm the founder and CEO of Elevated Minds, guys. And we have a couple teammates on the hangout right now. And like I said, we're not going to keep you too long, but in my journey online, I found that, we had a hangout about this, like, I believe it was yesterday in the afternoon sometimes. Alfredo did one. And it's about leadership. It's about what do leaders do? How can leaders motivate their teams? What is it that really defines being a leader, and but distinguishing a leader between that and a top earner, because some people you'll quickly realize, even though they're making a lot of money, they're not leaders. They can be top earners but not leaders, and vice versa. Somebody who's not making so much money can be considered a leader and they're not yet a top earner. Making the money isn't necessarily what defines you as a leader. It's the things that you do, how you comport yourself, the actual respect level that you have around you, gives you that. It gives you a boost with that. And I wanted to talk about something that I ran across that I felt if you applied it, you could definitely see a shift in what you're doing. You could see a shift in your business, and that one thing is simply to try to just do stuff by yourself. Okay, when you come online, there's not, like, when we with our team training, you have a blueprint, you have step-by-step guidance, you know what to do. But when most people come online, they don't know what to do. Now, what can happen is, along the process of learning, you find yourself in a vegetable state of always learning, 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 and you never actually do what you're learning. And that's where you can break away from, showing yourself as a newbie in the industry, somebody who's just kind of, taking it slow, taking a walk, versus somebody who's taking massive action, versus somebody who's applying things every day to see results. It's just that one tweak. It's actually uh, looking in the mirror one day, or multiple times per day, and telling yourself, I have to just do it. I have to break away from what I'm used to doing, which is following so much, which is, oh, I need to learn this before I can do it. I need to understand all the way how to build a capture page before I start trying, or I need somebody to help me learn how to search stuff on Google. Silly stuff like that. Like, there's some questions that, just by taking initiative, just by taking action, you're gonna learn to do it by yourself, and then what you can do is teach other people to do it. Okay, and that's gonna help you have a boost in your business. You guys gotta understand that knowledge is power. Knowledge is what sells. On the internet is knowledge that people are sharing. When you have courses that you're buying training, you're buying a coaching package, you're buying a product or a service. It's usually the expertise and the knowledge that you're buying. So as a leader or somebody who wants to develop into one, all you got to do is position yourself and learn these things and do them. Okay? A lot of times, like I was stating before, you caught in the stage of learning, 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 that you never actually go out and apply what it is that you're learning, and then you're wondering, why can't I get a result? Why can't I generate leads? Why can't I figure out, certain things I can tweak just by taking initiative? Alfredo just sent me a message. Guys, it's really, really powerful when you can mix something and you have integrity. You're growing with personal development. You're learning how to do certain things, but when you don't apply it, there's nobody to teach it to. There's no following you can start building. There's no influence that you have upon anybody if you're not making videos randomly. Nobody has to tell you, oh, go make a video on this topic, or you should really try looking into this avenue of lead generation, or if you're scared to spend, you shouldn't be afraid to spend money if you are trying to advance and get to the next level. It's all about taking that action and understanding that, yeah, you don't know everything now, but I promise you, the only way I got to where I am, and I'm not anywhere near my potential, is by jumping in and getting my hands wet, getting my feet dirty, getting, soaking into information, but actually applying it. If somebody told me, oh, Carl, you can build stuff on WordPress, and I was like, okay, and I didn't try, right? I didn't try to go figure out how to do it. Like, still right now, if there's something I don't know how to do, I'm going to dig in and try to do it. And then what I can do right after is teach my team, teach my teammates, teach my clients, or teach my list, my following, teach my prospects. When you give value to your prospects, they see value in you. You got to stop hiding behind somebody else's sales presentation. If you decide to step into your potential and start making your own, even as a bridge page for marketing sales pages or videos or an explanation, right? It's so much more powerful than sharing another person's video. Mind you, whenever I see a compensation plan video or a product breakdown, what do you think I'm trying to do? I'm not going to sit there and just let them get all the credit. You can take this information, this knowledge, and you can recreate it into your own. It's so powerful. You can take it and recreate it into your own. And again, that just adds value to you. You're learning, but now you're not just learning it. You have something to show because you've actually done it. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll try to sell a product or a training that they have no idea about. You're trying to promote something that you don't understand. You're in a business now and you don't understand how to make a capture page, and you're trying to tell people to join because they can make capture pages. That's so ironic, right? And the only way that you are gonna learn to do it is if you just jump and dive and get your everything dirty. You mess up. You have to mess up. And when you're messing up, yeah, you have support around you, but how can you even begin to ask questions on something that you haven't tried, right? My pet peeve is if somebody's asking me a question on something that they should have tried first, and then they're like, okay, now I know what not to do. I need some advice on this. It's so simple, but it's so hard to do. It's so simple, but it's so hard to do, and that's a huge nugget. Taking action and doing the things that other people are reluctant to do, not only because that they're, I don't know what it is, if it's fear or is it that they don't feel like they can get the results, but you really just gotta just jump into it, And once you start doing that, you'll see a big shift in your business. When you let go of your sponsor, that sponsor doesn't exist, right? My sponsor, she has to call on me to hit me up and say, hi, how you doing? Because I haven't heard from you. But that's cool because you can do the same thing. Your sponsor's there to support you. I'm here to support. If you're frontline to me, if you're frontline to anybody else on this panel, then what you do is you network with that sponsor. But the people that get the most results are the ones who go out and they do it on their own. Alden hits me up all the time, asks me a question. By the time I get back to him, this guy done figured it out already. And so he's figuring it out, and then he's able to teach that to his people, to his list. And that, again, guys, if you pick up one thing from this, it's that one weird trick. The one weird trick is to just jump in and get everything dirty. A leader doesn't have to have all the money in the world. That doesn't, it's not about rank. It's not about that. It's about actually starting the process. It is never too late to start. And once you start, you can apply. And once you apply, you can teach. And then, my next level is I know eventually I'm going to be able to sell coaching and training, right? And why not do that? Knowledge is money. Information is money. So the more you learn, the more you can teach after you've applied it. And that's the key word. Apply, application. Knowledge is power, but knowledge without application is just, you're like a second grader. You can't really do anything with it. So that's basically what I wanted to throw out tonight, that when you take initiative on something that you don't know how to do, I promise you, you're gonna figure it out sometimes faster than just sitting there and wondering what's gonna happen. Procrastination is not gonna help, right? It's not gonna help. But getting on a quick Google search or a quick YouTube search and looking for it, it's crazy. And the law of attraction works this way too. Just the fact that you're looking for it, you'll attract it to you. It's gonna come somewhere or another. Some way or another, you're going to learn to do what you're trying to do. And again, we have the training for you to do it. Just got to apply it. And that's one thing that people don't do. They don't apply. They don't apply it. They don't apply it for long enough to see results. You've given up right before you're about to get a huge result, and you just stop. You stop short. You stop short. You got to get creative. Open up your creative juices and start doing things that you've never done before, because you follow a blueprint, you follow a guideline. But why not try something that nobody else is doing? Why not? Because once you discover it and it works for you, you can share it with other people. You can build your value database, your portfolio. Right now, I challenge you to make a video if you've never made a video before. And I know you're watching. Whoever's watching or listening, make a video. Make a video and do more. Do more than one, over and over and over. I used to stutter every time I got on a Google Hangout. I remember that. I used to stutter because I wasn't sure how my words would come out. Now I'm like, okay, it's fluid. You adapt to it. And that's what I want to try to teach you guys right now, to adapt into being that, step into your power, step into that leadership role. Why don't you have your own hangouts going on? Why don't you have your own voicemail service that you do? Or why don't you have your own sales video that you use merging with whatever else is working? I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to try your own conference call. You've never done that before. Your own, right? Where you're the host and you say, okay, I'm going to talk about this topic. I don't care if it's 3 people. Those 3 people can hear what I have to say because I learned something, right? That will bring a shift to your business. When you start doing stuff like this, you're going to start getting more results. And, that's my piece for tonight. Anybody else want to hop on real quick and share anything that they want to share with leadership, taking action, initiative, some of the processes that we take? But the one thing I wanted you to hear from this is to apply what you learn. It's so simple. Just apply what you learn. And when I say apply it, I'm not saying, think about it or put it off. No, just get in and do it and get your hands wet, get your feet dirty and everything like that.
Well, yeah, I just want to, say a few things. Good night, everybody. It's Alden Poe. Like Carl said, you have to be a leader. You got to take action. You got to just get your feet wet. Not even, like he said, not even your feet. Get wet. Get dirty. Dive head first. I personally like to figure out things for myself because, like Carl said, I could go and make a training, a YouTube video, and do it. And show people how to do these things, even up to doing a video. I didn't want to do no video, but Carl, he kept saying, "Do it, just do it." And I realized when you just do it, you get results that you're looking for. You can't just sit down and say, "What if this? What if that happened? What if I don't sound good? What if I look stupid?" Who cares? At least you're getting the information. At least you're getting what you wanted to get out. Even in business now, let's really think about, because being a leader, you don't even just have to be doing business, but let's think about business now. Like Carl said, you have to figure things out on your own. We have training. There's always training. You have to learn every day. If you're not learning something every day, then obviously you're wasting time in your life. And me, when I learn new things, Carl show me something, or we all look at something and hear something that we know will work, we take action. We might not know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to try. Just like even with Craigslist, I didn't know how Craigslist would have turned out, but I kept on doing it. I didn't stop. When I don't, if I post something today, I don't get no calls today. It is what it is. I continue, and now I get results from places like there. A lot of people scared to go there to do their marketing or try and make sales or whatever. But it wouldn't have happened if I didn't take the lead and do it. Now I could teach people how I got my results. Same thing with LinkedIn. You know, there's many different ways that you could start taking the lead and figuring things out. There's many things that we don't know that you could go take initiative and figure it out and teach us. But without taking that step of being a leader and figuring things out and doing things on your own, then you're going to be like the 98% that fail. Where you want to be? You want to be part of that 2% or you want to be part of that 98%? You got to come out of that comfort zone. That's the key right there. Come out of that comfort zone. Come out of that comfort zone, face all your fears face to face, and make things happen. I know this, and it's true. All these 8, 7, 9-figure earners, they say the same thing because it's true. You got to face your fear. You got to face your fears face to face to unlock the success that you want to unlock, to receive the money that you want to receive, to do whatever you wanted to do that you know will make your life better and easier, to live a better life, to make a better life not just for you but for your generations to come. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I love to help people. So if I love to help people, if you like to help people, you got to learn new things to teach these people. Every day I'm trying to learn something new because I know once I find something that's crazy, like Carl said, we can make a training on this and make some money. Because knowledge is money, not just power. It is money. You know, but that's it.
All right. I mean, it's all right, Dre. You want to say something real quick?
Yeah, it's Andre Dervo here. What I wanted to say is you need to learn before you earn, and eventually, by learning more, people will pay you to know exactly what you're learning, and that's how your business will grow. And by doing that, your knowledge will be extremely powerful, and those people will be appreciated about what you learn, because you are a leader, because you want first to know how things works before asking a lot of questions to your upline or anybody else. But everything, you just have to take action and learn, and then you're going to see that your income will grow exponentially. So that's what I wanted to do.
All right, guys. That's about it. I mean, you've heard a couple different things, and it's all about application, positive energy, and you know, take what you learn and apply it consistently. You know, I had a question this week of what should I be doing every day? Well, everybody has different schedules and different you know, things that they do throughout their day, but what you got to remember is the structure of it is very important. In the mornings, you should be, you know, you should start your day off well. Start with personal development, start with mindset stuff, and work your way up. I mean, if you start with a bad morning, you most likely the rest of your day you're just going to attract weird things happening to you. Bad things are going to just keep coming. But the moment that you start changing your habits and taking it into account and owning up to what you do, right? You own it up. Everything that happens is kind of up to you. So you own up to it, but applying what you learn right away, well, you'll see a shift. Okay, don't wait on things that you learn. Don't wait to apply what we just shared and, you know, wait 3 months. No, do it now. That's a bad habit. Do it now and see the results now. And that's what we wanted to share with you tonight. So not going to keep you long, like we said. 30-minute call, 20-minute call. Guys, we'll be back here next week, Wednesday, and this call's officially over.